All right, well let's get some rental income. How about that? All right, well you can see my screen here. So the number one platform that we use to search for rental income is Zillow. Another platform is Rentometer or Rentometer, however you want to say it. And then ultimately the MLS also has rental information as well too. The top go-to dependable source is our property manager. So we're on the front side. We are looking at rent ranges before we can get feedback from our property manager to see if it's a good deal. We're going to use Zillow, and I'll show you right now. I'll double check against Rentometer. I use the free Rentometer. I know of a lot of colleagues that do the paid version of Rentometer. But Zillow, get there and I'll show you how close they get to each other. Remember, number one is property manager. They have the resources, the experience, the day in, day out of the market, day in, day out of the tenant class to know where these properties are going to be coming in at for rent. So go to your property manager. Absolutely. So before that, or just getting these deals done, let's take a look at Zillow. So let's take any property here. Let's just jump on one. Jump on one here. I think I should pull up already searched here. Okay, great. So let's take a look at 4437 Hodge in Memphis. So what we do, and I showed you the link. You got this. It's zillow.com/rental dash manager /price dash my dash rental / the link is in there so you can get that. But it'll bring you to this screen. And on this screen, you just type the address in here and you got to wait for it to populate. And you got to click the populated one there. I do these so often that I just put a random email in there and boom, that's what we get this. All right, so let's take a look at this. I entered the subject property in, here's the link right here, and confirm number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and parking, and all other amenities. Typically, those types of amenities are going to be market specific. Here in the Memphis market, we don't, nothing jumps out similar. And I know I mentioned in one of the modules about duplexes in Grand Rapids. Then I need to make sure I've got on-site laundry if the other ones do, off-street parkings if the other ones does, those kind of things. Here in Memphis, the biggest things are going to be the bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, those three biggest things, and then obviously the location. So let's take a look at this one. I'm a 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. And it's got me right in the middle here at 1325 on the median. It's got me figured at 1313 for 2. So what I do is I scroll left and right just to see what else is available here. A little tip too, if you hold shift and then scroll the wheel on your mouse, you can scroll left and right. So on the top side at 1500, that thing looks brand new. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the quality and the amenities now. So this one looks flipped. It's been active for 4 days, active for 3 days. This doesn't even look the same. It looks like a higher grade. That's granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, but they're offset, so that tells me quality of construction right there. This one as is. All right, great. Look at this one. As is. It's been rented out. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, similar to ours. Doesn't show the square feet, but it's at $13.95. So pretty safe to say if we fix our property up, and I know my finish, that I'm going to hit this. Here's another one for $13.95, a 4.2. A little bigger on the square footage, it looks like. Oops. So $13.95 looks like it's good. So in these areas now, as I pop these open, this one is just across the main street. What I try to do is find same areas. So if I hold control, I can zoom in. So what I want to do is stay inside of these major areas, inside of the same neighborhoods. So what I really like to do is find them right around in here. These ones are much smaller. There's a 1300. Boom, that one right there is a great comp. All right, so $13.95 puts me inside the space. If I went with the Zillow thing, it'd be $13.13. So I'd say $13.50 is a good one. And I see from our property manager, we actually got $1,250 to $1,350 as a 3-bedroom. Very interesting. $1,250 to $1,350 as a 3-bedroom, and we've got this showing as 4-bedroom. So that's interesting. So that, to me, if I take my $1,250 to $1,350 for a 3-bedroom, I know I can get that for my 4-bedroom. All right, so we confirm the same location, same neighborhood. We can also even check the same schools as the subject properties. Like this one was really close. If I click on it, let's see, I could open, I want to open this in a new link. Oh, it's not, sometimes when they're like, these are listed, I can click and it will go. So let's look at this one. This one is just across that main street. I don't like that, but I can see what's available for $1,400. So $1,400 a month. This is a 4.2, 1,700 square foot. Not too much different than the subject property. Days listed and number of contacts. It's been listed for 23 days and 13 contacts. It's getting some action. Right now at 23 days, 13 contacts, this thing really should be rented out by now. So that may be right around the top of the price range there. If we wanted, I could check schools. I could check anything else to make sure, to be certain of this rental range. I know my property manager gives me this range that it's going to be right on. So I went with, to say $1,250 to $1,350 here. The second thing I want to do here is the other platform we use is called Rentometer. So let's take a look where that one comes in at. So same way, when you come to this screen, we use the free version. I've been told the paid version is better. The free version, let's go through it. All right, so all we do is I put the address inside of here, and you wait for it to populate. Boom, there it is. Rent, I didn't put anything in there. We're at 4 bedrooms. I want to make sure I'm on the bedrooms. Look back 12 months, you can adjust all that. Your best information is going to be the most recent information, especially in, say, a volatile market or an appreciating market, those kind of things. You always want to take your most recent comparables. All right, so let's see where that comes in at. Perfect. So I've got this over here on this screen, same thing. So our average is $1,289, our median is $1,379. The upper range is kind of around that $1,443, so it's very similar to what Zillow had. So still, we're super safe. I think around that definitely $1,250 would be really safe. $1,350 would be really safe because we're 4-bedroom. So I would go with $1,350 on this. Review days listed, review available pictures for quality and condition. So that's what we're looking at on this one, is to see what kind of condition. They don't have any pictures in here. So is there any other one? Like this one is $1,500. It's a beautiful looking house. And how does that match to our current house? So I look at what our renovation would look like. Very similar to something like this. It's got a nicer shower though. Upgraded. Oh, it's not granite kitchen. Oh, it is. Yep. That's granite or quartz, one of the two. So nice finishes, a little more than what we would put inside the rental, but beautiful little place. $1,500. They're definitely on the top side of the market on this one. Wow. Look at this. 3 days, 54 contacts. Now that's a big difference. So they're probably going to get that for this place. So $1,500. So I would say if we went really, really nice on the fixtures, on the finishes, that you could do something like this, because that is awesome. That has got a lot of action. So $1,500 as a top range on that type of rental would definitely make sense. Let's see our actual. Oh, we haven't. I know that this particular property that we're looking up, we actually it's rented for $1,450 with a 2-year lease. $1,450 with a $50 increase per month on year 2. So at $1,450 this year, next year is going to be $1,500. So we hit this price range with this property. Very cool. Hopefully that's helpful. So number 1 resource is the property manager. Number 2, we use this before, so we don't Always have to have our numbers from our property manager. We use Zillow. A third resource would be the rentometer or rentometer. And then fourth, you could have MLS information as well too. Ultimately, you need to rely on your property manager to have that formal rent opinion before you leave your due diligence process. So inside of your inspection period, make sure that your property manager confirms with their opinion on rent range, and you take the lower end of your rent range to run your calculations.